Foundation, and we are a platform fighting for the rights of black and brown children. About 10 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to volunteer for a children's summer camp that was organized annually by the YMCA. This particular one-week camp is for children of so-called refugees, and specific for the children between the age of 12 to 17 years who are here without their parents. Their status is called AMA. 17 years, because as soon as they turn 18, there will be a special party for them. They will receive an expensive present, a plane ticket back to hell. A limited edition, and the copyrights are by Rita Verdonk. I was the only woman of color volunteering that year and the only mother of or parent. I didn't ask the kids anything. I didn't dare. But they opened up and they shared their horrible experience about their path to reach any safety, even if it is the European border. All of them saw at least one of their parents being murdered, raped, mutilized, or traumatized, etc. Some of them slept in trees, hid in water for days, faced the dangers of nature. Some traveled to the so-called Lampedusa route. They did not speak like children, like youngsters, because they did not have a childhood, as any child deserves. But they were children. All I could do is make sure that their week of vacation was as comfortable as possible. And I tried to give them my ears to hear and my arms to hug them. We talked about what they would do when they turned 18. They just could not answer that. It was too much to deal with. It was very clear that they did not receive any mental support. But one thing was very clear. None of them was going back. One way or the other, by any means necessary. They did not survive all this to be sent back to the hell they escaped from. So why do I tell you this story? Because it's not about my experience or my journey. It's about being part of their journey. It was and it always will be their journey. Of course I felt powerless, and what else? But when I turned home and saw my own daughter, I cried, and immediately I realized, my tears? Who cares? I told myself, suck it up. It's not about you, and it will never be. So that was about 10 years ago, and a few of them have been granted the children pardon, but not all of them. I'm sure that some of them are undocumented people now, living in the streets now. They are adults now. So this story is just a fraction of this destructive cycle where people are not considered people. The Dutch government never cared about these people, never. Because of the international agreements the Netherlands has to obey. But they always find a way to bend the agreement. Let's face it, people. These people here, they are not white, and that is the problem. And that should not matter. A person in need is a person in need. But unfortunately, it does matter. There will be always people facing horrible choices of staying, and that will mean dying, or to flee, destination unknown, and then could, maybe, hopefully, possibly, it would mean surviving. Yes, surviving. The people of We Are Here are here, but they don't live here, they are surviving here. Some countries are in permanent crisis and other people face war in their own countries. Has the Dutch government ever shown any compassion, any moral sense? Let's not forget the Dutch state has a long track record in treating people as cattle, more than 400 years old track record. Now these people are offered BBB but have to promise to go back to hell? This is like a strangle contract, offering people an option that's no option. What are they so afraid of? It is time to change some habits, some racist, inhumane habits. The Dutch government has elaborate experience in these kinds of contracts. This, for me, as a Suriname descent, and that is an African descent, for me, this sounds so familiar. What can we do? The only thing we can do is keep on supporting the undocumented people and keep raising our voices. Yes, this document is the only thing that we differ. I say support, with respect, no patronizing. These people are adults, these people are humans, and they have dignity. And if the Dutch government or the local government do not listen, we need to find other ways to put pressure. How? I don't know. But we all need to do whatever we can. And not for ourselves, but not for us all. Because we are we. And don't be a savior. It's about time. It's not about you, and it will never be. Changing these undocumented status will not affect the lives of the current Dutch documented citizens.
Yes.
Respect the captain. Yeah, I'm the captain.
The documented will continue to eat, wash, and sleep every day, and we all know that. When my son sees the PVDA Samson and the Prime Minister Rutte on the television, he asks me, "Who's that?" And I tell him, that is the Dutch Bassie and that is the Dutch Adriaan. The one is a clown for the PVDA and the other is the best acrobat in the Netherlands. And they are friends. And friends share everything fairly amongst themselves. And together with their other circus friends, they took more than a week time to talk about BBB while enjoying breakfast, lunch and dinner, for them to come up with an even more unhuman plan. So, PVDA, so Samson, so Rutte, it's not about you. It's not about the other documented people. PVDA, what has become of you? You used to be a party of the people. You used to have a heart. You used to fight for civil rights and human rights and showed some integrity. Think about bed, butt and bread, Samson. When you get out of your warm bed in the morning and take your daily bed and eat your morning slice of white bread covered with
freedom of movement is everybody's right. We are here and we will fight for freedom of movement is everybody's right. We are here and we will fight for freedom of movement is everybody's right.
Enjoy your Egbert's Douwe cup of coffee. I warn you, these emotions will be very confronting. And you might feel overwhelmed, Samson, or maybe offended. But suck it up, it's not about you. And I will end with some words of Assata Shakur, and I hope you all repeat after me. It's our duty to fight for our freedom.
It's our duty to fight for our freedom.
It's our duty to win.
It's our duty to win.